Hey folks, Stormcrow here, and as of this recording, it is May 10th, 2016, which means in 2 days I'll be turning 39, so what better way to celebrate than talk about the Ring of Honor set Celebration of Honor. Now this set is actually two in one, so for today I'll be talking about one of them being the tag team set. And what better way to start off a birthday celebration than with a party? What kind? Well, a super kick party, courtesy of the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson. Now, their original cards from the Ring of Honor starter set were pretty good, both very agile, but their pin ratings and defenses were kind of meh, so they weren't all that good until I walked them over to Chikara. But these upgrades are incredible, especially going along with the fact that this is when they became members of the Bullet Club, as they're much like their original versions, heavily dedicated to being to tag team competition. So you don't want to use them in singles rankings in singles matches, especially now because neither of them. Because in more recent, with their upgrades, they no longer have their singles finishers, which is good because those had a 1 in 3 chance of missing. And now they each have 2 tag finishers, being +1 and +2. I believe, but I think the only thing that's a downgrade for them is Matt now has a down instruction on level 2 defense, as well as his choice situation. Both of his choice situation moves focus more on power, so that could be a little difficult to work around, unless you're facing teams that have opponents that have a positive power rating. Next up is the Kingdom, Matt Taven and Mike Bennett, with their manager Maria Kanellis. Now, as far as artwork goes, Matt and Mike are definitely improvements, but as stat-wise, I would say more so it's more so an improvement, especially in the case of in the case of Taven. Although his finisher rating is now a 0, but it can now be used in 2 slots. But in tag matches, one of them becomes a +2 tag finisher when teamed with Mike. And Mike's only downside is that all 3 of his down instructions are on level 3 instead of one being relegated to level 2 like last time. But as far as I've seen so far, and gone halfway through most recent season, they're a great team, and I'm hoping they can win the belts like they did in real life. Last but not least in this set are the Hooligans, Paul London and Brian Kendrick. Now, these two are much different than the Kingdom or the Bucks, with the Bucks primarily focused on tag team competition. With the Kingdom, they have moves that are tag oriented, but in singles competition they are substituted for singles moves. In the case of London and Kendrick, they have no tag moves whatsoever, but they work incredibly well as a team. I suppose, based on the fact that in recent years they have gone their separate ways, but still team up on occasion, which is good because all 3 teams are work very well together and can have good potential to be champions. So that about sums it up for the tag team part of Celebration of Honor. This Thursday, on the day of my actual birthday, I'll be talking about the part of Celebration of Honor, featuring ACH, Adam Page, um, um, Moose, and several others. I'll get to them when I can't remember what they are at the moment. So until Thursday, I'll see you next time.